I've lived in the Portland area for about 10 years. Over that time, I've come to learn that there's a big river right in the middle of the city. If you're a fan of above-water submarines, join me as we board the Portland Spirit, a fixture on the local waterfront. Along with its riverscape views, the cruises offer dining and music to accent the ambiance.
Welcome to the Portland Spirit.
What we're trying to do is sell a memory. We've got great food, we've got great views, great entertainment, but we're trying to combine that all together and really create a memorable experience for everyone.
Despite having watched Total Recall, I've bought some of these memories. The first was a downtown dinner cruise on my birthday with my future wife. Well, she's my current wife technically. We both love to be on the water, and the cityscape was dazzling from the river, made all the more romantic by the lack of visible graffiti. Though I think we all know Tyler was here. A lot of the music, particularly on the dinner cruises and so on, they have kind of a romantic feel to it. Do you ever see a couple and just think they're not going to make it?
Oh no, we think positive here.
What would be the soundtrack to a mutiny?
Mutiny.
The second memory was a Columbia Gorge dinner cruise with my mom for her birthday, during a time when we learned the value of just being able to do normal things together. This cruise gave us some great views of nature. Though this "no damn boats ahead" sign made me wonder just how welcomed we were. The third memory was a downtown brunch cruise with our nephew and niece as we tried to buy their approval with food and distraction. Man, just listen to this chill out music. I'm digging it. These are pretty fancy houses. I mean, do you think this is the kind of house that like a backup singer for Jay-Z or Beyonce would have? Being out on the water like this, it really makes you think. Among my thoughts was the fact that this cruise had been a replacement for a cancelled Bigfoot Adventure cruise. I was initially disappointed that I had not only never seen Bigfoot, but would also not see anyone who would talk about others who had possibly seen Bigfoot. But this brunch cruise provided a genuinely fun family memory. I was filled with croissants and gratitude. A few weeks after this cruise, I had the opportunity to meet one of Portland Spirit's captains.
I started running boats professionally in 1987 in Hawaii. I've worked all over the Pacific, Micronesia, Hawaii, Tokyo, Bali. I started working in Portland Spirit. We moved back to the States. I started working in Portland Spirit in 2004. So nearly 20 years.
It's a lot of responsibility as captain, a lot of people. Do you ever worry about getting lost?
No, I haven't been lost on the river yet. Although when that day comes, it'll probably be the day that I should retire.
How dedicated is the crew? If somebody were to fall overboard, what would be the protocol? Would you dive after them?
We drill extensively for a variety of emergencies, and a person overboard is something that we're very vigilant about. Everyone has got a job and a responsibility, and we do these drills a couple of times a week. We've got lots of practice. We have pulled distressed swimmers out of the water. It's something that we do. It's our responsibility to the river and to the city. We're ready, and we're careful.
What about a phone? If a phone falls overboard, is anybody going to dive after that?
No one is going to dive after your phone. Not one person.
Have you ever thought about or worried about a mutiny?
I have thought about a mutiny. What do you know?
I'm not saying anything, but just as a friend, as a new friend, just letting you know, there are other boats. We end today's journey with a segment called Travel-Sized Tales, miniature stories for people on the go who want to enjoy literature, but not too much. Noreen stood proudly on stage as she received her first place trophy for winning the spelling competition. Nerd, her mom shouted from the audience. Nerd, Noreen responded instinctively. N-E-R-D, nerd. She was a champion at the height of her game. See you next time.